original pilot, aka Ross Mulligeta Sewa. Adiva! Hot girl, diva, a diva. Some girl a skittle tough like a diva. No man no one them tell them to leave ya. A diva! Run boy, hot girl, diva, a diva. Some girl a skittle tough like a cleaver. No man no one them tell them to leave ya. A diva! Run boy, diva, a diamond, hot girl them a goal. Always feel like them in control. Any man we tackle them end up in a them hole. That's him for me, them story and skittle them a brass.
Yo, what's going on, people? Here we are. And how you guys doing tonight? Before I start this, I just want to give the disclaimer, right? Let me turn myself up just a little bit more on the headphone. Let me turn myself up here. Get a nice hot signal to the internet. Before I even start, I want people to know that I'm a grumpy old man. That's it. I'm a grumpy old man. But at least I admit it. That's it. I just feel that certain things have to be done a certain way, and if it's not done that way, then it's got to go. Like my girl always says, it's either my way or the highway. Right? That's just how I am. Grumpy and ashy. Head picky. Not licky. And don't give a fuck. All right. Welcome. The Shakes is live. I hope you guys are logging on to the site, man. I hope you guys are logging on to the site. The site has wings. Like the site's just taking off like crazy. And we want you guys to read and get involved. I have another show starting at 10:30. So this is just going to be quick. Basically what I'm just trying to do is I'm just trying to get my chops ready for our big launch in June. In June, we have interviews coming. We have shows coming. So I'm just getting my cadence ready. So when we do launch the official website, like this is the website right here, right? It's official, but we're going to launch it completely crazy in June. We have a show come on with Larry Jordan. That's going to be crazy. You know Larry Jordan. If Larry Jordan doesn't make your ass itch, there's something wrong with you. Pause. So what happens when you have Larry Jordan and Bobby Shakes? Man. Motherfuckers' panties are going to be in, their knickers are going to be in a little bit of a fucking bunch. So that's coming soon. Boston Elite interviews coming on. Yes, we're going to run down and interview the big artists and the big sounds, but we want to start with homegrown talent. Let's get into Chat About Reggae news from Shakes is Live. And it's today, May 20th, 2024. It reads here, Vybz Kartel legal struggles continue. Vybz Kartel, the iconic dancehall artist, faces a significant hurdle as a fire destroyed his lawyer's office, which contained crucial documents relating to his ongoing murder case. His legal team is pushing for immediate release through a habeas corpus application to the Supreme Court. Did I even pronounce that right? I didn't even pronounce it right. This development adds another layer to Kartel's long-standing legal battles. That, to me, I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but maybe I should sound like a conspiracy theorist. With the intervention of the international community to retry cartel, it seems a little bit fishy that his lawyer's office would be caught on fire. Maybe it happened, maybe it didn't. That sounds a little bit fishy to me. That's all I'm saying. I could be wrong. Maybe bad electrical there. Maybe somebody in the lawyer's office was smoking a spliff and they flicked it into the trash can without putting it out, and that little trash can fire got bigger. Maybe that could have happened. Maybe they were making illegal Jankro Bati in the office. And we all know that alcohol is very explosive. So maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe they were working on Vibes Cartel rum. Maybe they came up with a secret ingredient that's going to make it more powerful than guaranteed full strength. Love my guaranteed full strength. But maybe that's what happened. They're working on the new cartel rum. And inside of cartel's legal office is also where they do a lot of his patents for his genius ideas. And maybe the cartel vibes rum exploded in the lawyer's office because they were going over the ingredients and trying to patent the ingredients and write it all down. And that's what happened. I don't know. Bob Marley biopic nominated for a BET Award. Bob Marley One Love, a musical biop produced by Paramount Pictures and Tough Gone, has been nominated for the best movie at the 2024 BET Awards. The film aims to showcase the life and legacy of Bob Marley, highlighting his influence on reggae music and culture. Why not? And hopefully you guys, if you guys have been onto shakesislive.com, where is it again? Right here, another shameless, filthy plug. If you go on our front site, if you go on the front site, on the home page of the site, which is on the front, you will see one of the actors from the Bob Marley movie. I'm not gonna say who. You gotta go on to shakesislive.com. We just gave the, there it is again, for those that don't know what the fuck's going on. If you go to our homepage and watch the Sean Paul video, one of the actors from this movie is on tour with Sean Paul. And it was just great to be around him. It was great. All right, let's move right along. Shansia rebrands as dancehall pop artist. What? Jamaican sensation Shansia is advocating for a new classification for music, suggesting the terms dancehall pop or reggae pop to better reflect her innovative style that blends traditional reggae and dancehall with contemporary pop sounds. Oh boy. I'm going to do a little Google here. Right here. Bear with me here. Trying to figure out how many people speak Patois worldwide. How many people speak Patois? Doesn't say. But look, oh man, you can't make this shit up. So I don't even need to go any further than this article that picked up. Sean Paul describes Coffee's music as amazing, but patois language barrier still remains. And this is what I want to say to Shenseea. And this is what I want to say to all reggae acts in the world. Pop music just means music that is popular. Okay? Hold on to that thought. My dishwasher just stopped. Hold on to that. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Give me a minute. I have to make sure that my dishes are clean. Give me a minute. Wow, that's taking longer than I thought. Do I have a video here? No. Oh, okay, we're back. All right, here we go. So let's go back to Shakes' Live. Shenseea rebrands as a dancehall pop artist. Jamaican sensation Shenseea is advocating for a new classification of her music, suggesting the terms dancehall pop or reggae pop to better reflect her innovative style that blends traditional reggae and dancehall with contemporary sounds. Here is Sean Paul saying, Coffee's music is great, but the language barrier is the problem. And this is what I would say to reggae artists. And it's funny because me and Ghetto was talking about this Friday night. Patois is a language that is stifling the growth of our music. When your music, the language that you speak, is only to a certain part of the world, there is no way your music can become pop music. It just can't. I can't even figure it out. I'm trying to get it up here. Hold on a second. I need a producer. How many people speak patois worldwide? That's how many people speak patois? They're saying 3.2 million people. That's just in Jamaica. Okay, let's say in Jamaica alone, right? So let's say So the diaspora, I don't know. Let's say there's 20 million people worldwide that speak Patois. I don't even have the stats here, right? But let's see how many people speak Spanish. Or no, we won't say Spanish. We'll say Latino. It's a global language with about 500 million people who speak Latino. So just looking at that, reggaeton is a genre that could be considered pop music because Spanish is a popular language. Y'all see what I'm getting at? So I think the problem with dancehall artists or reggae artists or trap hall artists is that their music, the language that the music is spoken in, is a very, very, very niche language. It's not a big language. Me and Ghetto was talking about this Friday night. The selectors need to stop speaking Patois. They need to open up their vocabulary so then everybody can jump on board. Bob Marley's a Jamaican. You could understand 90% of his music. 90% of what Bob Marley says you could understand. He has a Jamaican dialect or a Jamaican vibe. But Bob Marley's music is understandable. That is why it's become pop music. When Bob Marley's around his around his people, then he's probably speaking raw because he's around his people. But when he steps on stage, his music resonates with everyone. And that's how your roots become pop culture. Sean Paul is a pop artist. Shaggy is a pop artist. And I believe personally that Shaggy's probably one of the greatest reggae dancehall artists right now. But the music that Sean Paul makes is understandable not only by the diaspora, but by everyone. So then it becomes pop music. But he's a dancehall artist. Tata Metro and Devontae. Everyone falls in love. That became pop music because the singing was something that we all could relate to, so it became popular. I think Shensi just needs to focus on putting out good music. And once she puts out good music that the masses can gravitate to, then it becomes pop music. I don't think you ever want to create pop music. I don't think you ever want to be popular. Shakes is Live is a Jamaican thing. It's a Jamaican thing. It's built for me and my people. It's a niche. I'm a niche person. I am niche. That's what I am. And with our previous website, BobbyShakes.com, that was even more niche inside the genre. That was dance hall street culture. My first website was street culture within the dance hall and dance halls in reggae. But it was niche, but we made it popular. So then white people and black Americans would log onto the website because the website became popular and they were able to go behind the curtain and see raw Jamaican culture. This YouTube is only for Jamaicans. But I'm coming on here and I'm speaking clearly, hopefully. I don't know if it's clearly or not. Other people that see this live and they could understand what I'm saying with clarity, then they'll go on to Shakes' Live and be like, oh, this is a reggae website, and then start to get involved with the culture. That is how you build a successful career. I'm not saying that her career isn't successful, but I'm just saying when we want to get to the level of Sean Paul, when you want to get to the level of Sean Paul, you have to put out good music, and then your music has to cut through the noise. Sean Paul just sing along music that everybody understands. Another dancehall artist right now in Jamaica is Massacre. He's becoming a pop artist because he's putting out great music. I don't agree with, one thing I hate is when reggae artists get signed to an American label and then try and put out hip hop sounding, R&B sounding music to fit into mainstream radio. Mainstream radio is only going to play any shit that's hot. They're not going to play your music because it says pop on it. They play what's hot and what the masses want to hear. If you're creating music that the people don't want to hear, I don't care what you classify it as, it's not going to make it. So my advice, my humble opinion, I know I'm old and grumpy. Reggaeology called me a dick swinger, a grumpy old dick swinger, because I was giving it to him on his Instagram. I think that's what we need to do. All right, moving right along here. Exciting lineup. Woo. Exciting lineup for Reggae Fest, Reggae Sumfest 2024. See, I don't speak with that much clarity. That's why this is a niche thing. Highly anticipated Reggae Sumfest 2024 in Galtego Bay, Jamaica, will feature a stellar lineup, including Beanie Man, YG Marley, Capleton, Barris Hammond, Babyface. Scheduled for July 14th to July 20th. The festival promised a week of unforgettable performances by both established and emerging artists. That's awesome. Upcoming reggae festivals to watch: Summer Jam 2024 in Germany, Reggae Therapy Festival in Martinique, and of course, Reggae Sumfest in Galtego Bay, Jamaica. And then we have new music releases and collaborations. Tristan Ryan Nelson has dropped a new track, Sugarcane, in homage to the late Robbie Shakespeare. Oh, man. Additionally, Ghostface Killer's latest album, Set the Tone, features samples from Tennessee and collaboration with Serrani, blending reggae influences with hip-hop. So there we go again. So now Serrani is going to give Ghostface Killer a hardcore Jamaican vibe. That song, if it is good and it gets picked up by mainstream radio and gets the rotations, will become pop music. It will no longer be called hip hop, whatever they call it, hip hop and reggae. it will transcend into popular music if the song is good. If the song is good and it gets picked up by commercial radio and everybody's singing to it, now Serrani will now be a pop artist. He'll be a popular artist with Ghostface Killah. And then this could go into something crazy. This could probably start maybe a Wu-Tang tour. Maybe when Wu-Tang goes on tour, maybe Serrani will open up for Ghostface. Now, if Serrani's opening up for Ghostface, why wouldn't Movado or Bounty Killer also come? And Busy Signal. So then now the genre of reggae is now being exposed to the hip hop community. And once it's exposed to the hip hop community and people like what's going on, it now becomes a part of pop culture. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Well, thank you so much for coming through. Sorry, I was washing dishes. Did I get to the chat? Sorry, I didn't get to the chat tonight. Didn't get to the chat. But that's all I got to say, man. Stay true to who you are. Build your niche. And if it's good content, it will transcend and become popular. And that's what we're trying to do here at Shakes Is Live. This is a Jamaican only situation. But if I grow this brand, make it accessible by everybody else, it will become a part of pop culture.
I want to know. Original pilot, aka Ras Mulligeta Sewa. Adiva! Hot girl diva, a diva. Some girl a skittle tough like a cleaver. No man no want them, tell them to leave ya. A diva! Run boy, hot girl diva, a diva. Some girl a skittle tough like.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.